It's October. We're deep into the Champions League group stages with games against Juventus and Real Madrid to come in this month. It's fair to say we're maybe just a little bit nervous. Let's run the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 of Life After Lasso season 3. We are in the month of October. We're playing in Champions League. Our next game is against Real Madrid, and we're just a little bit worried about that. What we're going to do is, because this game is partway through the month, we're going to show you the goals from the previous games this month. We're going to show the match against Real Madrid, and then we're going to show you the goals from the games that come after that. So there's going to be a little bit of a time skip. Normally we play the last game of the month, but we're not going to do that this time because it's Real Madrid. It's the biggest game we're going to play. The final game is against Liverpool in the League Cup, but that doesn't compare with Real Madrid in the Champions League. So first of all, before we do go on, please do like, share, subscribe, do all those good things. We will show you first of all the results we've had so far. We actually started off the month with our Champions League game at home to Juventus. Somehow we managed to win that 2-0. Stats very much in our favour. I don't know what's happened with Juventus, but we've beat them. We've deserved to beat them. So we'll get a look at the goals here first of all. As you can see, they can't seem to get the ball out of their own box, and Danny Rojas comes in and steals a back pass. Really, you'll see here Scott with a penalty in the second half as well. So delighted with that. We did lose Hossam Aouar through injury, only for a few days, thankfully. Nothing too serious there. We then move on. We have the next game was away to Leicester in the Premier League. As you can see there, we came away with a 2-0 victory. Dejan Kulusevski scoring what I believe is his first goal for the club during his loan spell. A pretty even match stats-wise. We had the same number of shots. We had more shots on target. As you can see here, Kukoc coming in the midfield wearing that gorgeous orange and I mean the goal itself, I forgot that was coming. The goal itself is absolutely fantastic. Great ball here from Kulusevski as well. In the last minute, the player Jimmy Tart gets away from his defence and puts it in the bottom corner. But I do absolutely love this away kit that we've designed, this orange and white kit. We play our next game then against West Brom. Again, we're at home. Again, we've scored 2 goals. This time we have conceded 1. We are all over them. Looking at the stats here, we really should have done better than that. But we've got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. West Brom having just recently been promoted this year as well. We hear Taylor Shannon in for his first start of the campaign, steals the ball, plays into Jamie Tart, and Jamie Tart does what he does best. Thomas Lamar steps up and smashes a penalty on the keeper's left-hand side. We do concede a goal in the second half. Fantastic ball forward here. We didn't clear it well enough, and I think it was a Carlin Grant, yeah, comes in and really can't miss. You know, we just got to pick a spot, and that's it. So the next game, as we say, we're playing is against Real Madrid, and we're in the Bernabeu as well. So this is very, very exciting. We have our team picked here. We can see we have Obasanya, McAdoo, Winchester, and Loaded at the back. We have Kukoc and Dawkins in midfield. We've recently lost Serginho Dest in the last game. He's out for 4 weeks. We also lost Hossam Aouar. He is out for just another game or 2. He should be back in training tomorrow. We have Ian Scott on the right wing, Human Son on the left wing, and of course, as always, the 2 aces up front, Danny Rojas and Jimmy Hart. Excuse me. So we will go into this game. We have a pretty strong bench picked as well. Other than those 2 injuries, we have a full strength squad. So having a look at their team: Militao, Bornau, I don't know how to pronounce that, apologies. Alaba, Mendy, Karstorp, Casemiro, Valverde, Vinny Jr., Benzema, Jovic, all amazing. They do have Adam Webster on the bench, who we sold to them, I think the start of last season or the start of this season, I can't remember now. We sold him for 35 million. On the bench also Mariano, Eden Hazard, Carvajal and Gutierrez. So I know we're the underdogs here. We've got nothing to lose here. Let's go with what Coach Beard says. So as we can see there, lining up in a 4-4-2 as well. Karsdorp's actually playing on the right wing. I kind of thought he might have been playing right wing back perhaps. But here we go. Game is underway. Our first trip to Camp Nou. Ball comes to Sonny's box, back to Dawkins. A little bit of great pass forward from Dawkins. Nearly got, well, I did get Jamie Tart in, but the shot wasn't good enough really. As we can see from our heat map, we look like we're camped out in Madrid's half in this opening 10 minutes really. Winchester with a very important interception there. He's also on a booking already. He will probably have to come off. Great bit of football here. Vinny Jr.'s on. It's gone for the chip and it's hit the top of the crossbar. Maybe got away with that one a little bit. Isaac McAdoo is now on a booking as well. 2 central defenders booked within the first 20 minutes. It is not ideal. It's not what we're looking for. Mendy take a throw in. Comes to Valverde. Back into Jovic. Back to Mendy. They're just toying with us a little bit here. Unnecessarily perhaps. You know, back heels and fancy tricks. Mendy's getting out the line. Let's cut out the cross. It's a penalty. Sam! It's a penalty. He's going to give it.
Referee's come over. Now this is interesting, and the referee.
I just know that Juventus are 2-0 up against Rangers as well, so that actually goes in our favour a little bit. Benzema, I mean, he didn't even smash it. You know, he just placed it in the bottom left corner. It's a good penalty. It's disappointing and frustrating that it's got to that. I definitely feel like we should be doing better. Come on, Peter. Ball on the Dawkins in midfield. Dre brings it forward. Jamie Tart with interception. Plays on Danny Rojas. He's through. And he's equalised. Get on! Danny Rojas is equalised. Football is life. All is right in the world again. Oh, absolutely delighted. Instant response, almost. You can see here Dawkins brings it in the midfield. Plays in the Tart. Great touch on the chest. And a nice pass. Danny Rojas, I should say, keeps his composure as he's played through. Gives a little bit of that in the celebration too. Love to see it. Love to see it. Corner in from Valverde, and that's very, very good header from Casemiro. Yes, definitely poor defending. I mean, he comes in there. Kukoc is the man. Should be marking him. Doesn't do well enough. Lets him get a run on. But we're doing alright. We should encourage them a little, maybe. Demand more. You get nowhere by being friendly. Rudy makes the interception. Plays on the Dawkins. Going to bring the ball forward. Pass out to Human Son. And the Jamie Tart. Can't find Kukoc in return. Pass the ball around. Very slick here at the minute. Benzema with a good run forward. Vinny Jr. He's absolutely ballooned it. We're getting a little bit deeper. Looking at the heat map here. So they've come back and did very well. Disappointed we've not created enough. Do we want to go with that? Because that might demotivate people. Just Danny Rojas. Danny, come on. Be better. Let's see, Louis takes a throw in. And left wing Rojas flicks it on, but can't find Human Son. I kind of want to switch it up to a 3-4-3. I feel like we might benefit from that. We probably should have started with that actually to be more defensive minded. Louis makes an interception. Danny Rojas is through again. He's going from distance and it's on! Yes! Danny Rojas, football is life. Get on! Another equaliser. Starts here with Louis' interception really, and I don't really know if he's... It's actually the defender Sebastian that makes the touch to Jamie Tart, and Jamie Tart receives the ball, plays it back into Danny Rojas' path, and from 21 yards out, drills it in the bottom corner. So delighted, absolutely delighted. We've picked it up, we're playing well. Human Son is not playing well, we're giving the ball away, we're letting Valverde through, and he's scored now as well. This
Players like this fella almost
this is
have
a
sixth
top
sense to
game.
get
Let's bring
themselves
Thomas
in such
Lamar on
great
left wing
coaching
because
positions.
Sean Son
How
is not
quick-minded
doing
was
it.
that?
I mean, Jack Dawkins should be taking a touch there.
Here's
You're letting
onto
that
it.
ball run into your
Got a
path.
sight of goal here.
He's on a booking. He's playing a 6.9. Do
It's
we
in.
think about hooking him out as well? Who we got in
It's found its
midfield?
way forward.
Tyler
Can
Shannon.
take it up.
He's onside. It's narrow, but he's
Here's
onside.
onto it. Just the keeper to beat.
Yes, we do want to make that change. We are going to bring in Tyler Shannon because he does have that more creativity about him. Probably actually shouldn't have done that because we might want to switch it up at the back. Jamie Tart has done well for us, but Danny Rojas is on a hat-trick. And we want him to score a hat-trick away at the Bernabeu. Away at the Bernabeu, I should say. Nothing's really going on. It's going to filter out like this, is it? Shannon back to Lodi. Lodi brings up the line. Plays to Thomas Lamar. Plays a fantastic ball forward. And Casper Dolgo can't get there. See, who's that? Webster. Webster, of all people, coming on to make the interception. Play it back to Korky. Manchester wants a header. Plays it back to McAlee. It's forward from 0. Didn't win that header either. We're poor in the air up front.
Coordinating things there with some really clever play.
We're just letting them control the ball through the middle, and Jovic is on.
Really good
It's a
position.
good save from Zorro. Corners come on. Let's make sure we're marking up, lads.
Hoisted toward.
Ball in from Cruz. Winchester heads it. The game froze. Game has frozen on us, but we're back. Hazard goes out the wing.
Neat exchange.
There's a 1-2.
To the keeper.
Lodi intercepts.
Try
Get the
something
ball
new.
out. Oh my god, why are you trying to scare me? Fire up. Fire up. Last couple of minutes, lads. Let's see if we can get an equaliser. It's not happening. Full time. Full time. Losing 3-2 away to Real Madrid. That is not a bad evening. No real underdogs. We've done well. That's okay. Would have liked to have been able to get an equaliser, but really and truly, were we in it much? Don't really think so. With 10 shots to their 18, it's fine. It's fine. But not a bad return. Having a look at the Champions League group, we are top of the group. Real Madrid lost to Juve. We're top of the group. We're joint top. Just looking at it, we're actually joint top with Juventus and Real Madrid, and we're only ahead because of that huge win against Rangers, who have lost to everybody clearly. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be an interesting second half of the group. Our next group game is against Real Madrid. If I am correct, it is. Yes, we're home against Real Madrid on the 7th of November. So that will be the start of the next month, the next episode. Then Juventus, and then finally we're at home to Rangers, which could be a huge game in a make or break situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the other games offline, and we will be back momentarily with the results and goals from those games. So we've played the extra games, and it actually has not gone very well for us at all. If we have a little look here, after we played Real Madrid, we've actually gone on a 3-game losing streak. We played against Fulham in the Premier League, which we lost 1-0. Facundo Torres scoring at the very end of the match. Not going to bother showing that because we didn't score it. We don't need to see our goals. And then we played against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Was it the 4th round? It is. So we changed the team up a little bit. We lost Samu Bisanya, and we lost Samu Bisanya to injury, and we've lost Serginho Dest to injury, and Cameron Carter-Vickers was cup tied, so we ended up having to play Ian Scott in at right back. We've been training him to play at fullback as well. He has actually come away with a 7.1 rating, our joint second best player really, after Morado. Made 2 key passes there, but not enough unfortunately to get us an equaliser or to get us a win. As we can see, we've conceded in injury time at the end of the first half, and the stats are mostly in Liverpool's favour, really. As we can see there, we were certainly not at our best. So that is it for the month of October. Certainly on Halloween, we've been given quite a scare. 3 games lost in a row. We are back in the next episode, kicking off games with Brentford and at home to Real Madrid in the Champions League, followed by Man City and Chelsea and Juventus. So, you know, it couldn't be any worse, really. I mean, it could. We could substitute Brentford out for somebody else, but we've got a horrible run of games coming up in November. Fingers crossed this losing streak vanishes, and we'll be back for a bit more success in the next episode. That is all from me for this episode. As always, please do subscribe. It helps us to grow the channel. It helps us to bring you more videos like this. You can, of course, like, share, comment, all the rest. Please do. If you are playing with FC Richmond, please let us know how you're getting on as well yourself. We'd love to hear your feedback. But that is it from us. Until the next time, have a nice evening and take care.